What's up, everybody? We are the Dagon Dogs, and this is Dream Daddy. I'm Ariel.
Hello.
That's Megan.
Yep.
So we've gone on a number of dates so far. Gone on like 2 dates with each of these gentlemen so far.
Yep.
Haven't done it with Joseph yet. Let's go on our second date with Joseph.
Whoa.
Eat a lot of broccoli.
I like broccoli. Makes you farty, though.
Sure does. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. Should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use those coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Jaeger, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice.
That sounds nice.
And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Less nice. Think for a moment. A little bummed out, of course. Suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. Ah, what the heck. My friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda. I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? You gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually going to go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. It says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude.
Yeah.
But I'll have you know I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. People. I also don't like this sign behind her.
What?
And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to this hand-painted banner hanging above the church door. It reads, Jesus is coming.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda, except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good.
Agreed.
Yeah. Oh. You know what God also does? Forgives.
Oh.
He forgives teenagers and he never, ever breaks their box mods.
What does that mean?
I'm going to break Ernest's box mod?
What's that?
No, Amanda, that would be a sin.
What's a box mod?
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
I think it's the one right after Sloth.
Oh.
Jaeger, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees us. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the most empty room looking for an escape route of her own.
Same.
I have to go set up the food.
Oh.
Food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code.
Good idea.
I'm gonna eat your food.
Goodbye!
Bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in.
Oh.
Bye!
Well, she can only book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. He must have been devastated. His Armageddon.
Oh.
No, it's...
Yeah.
I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere.
Nice.
I'm really glad you're here, Jaeger. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Nice.
Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious.
Oh.
Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. That's what the whole thing was about the mod.
What?
Vape mods.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm very lost.
Would have lost the debate.
Oh.
Ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen.
Oh.
Magic isn't real, Jaeger. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and we walk over to Ernest Banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas?
Oh, cracker.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right. I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off?
Oh.
Jaeger, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer.
Yeah.
But we have to hurry. The use will be here at any moment.
The
I'll never hear
use.
the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. Jesus isn't Kumi. Jesus is cumin. Turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted.
Christ is averted.
Something youths don't notice.
Youths.
Joseph checks his watch.
Oh.
DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing open. Oh, it's this guy again.
Yeah.
Man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle.
All right.
Spin Master Quinn. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to Backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Haha. Wait, is that the sad guy from the trivia place? Are you... Alright?
My feelings are...
Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the 1s and 2s to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay?
He's probably fine. It's fine.
Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that yous will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? DJ thinks for a moment.
That's the good stuff.
Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat.
Woo! I love that song.
Also, good joke.
Wait, why is that joke?
Just the fucking lyrics of that song. Just nothing but I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that the people want. We're off to a good start.
That's the good
This next one goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah!
Yeah.
A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd. All right.
Hey!
Sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who
The
wants to
DJ
listen
begins
to
playing
Radiohead?
Creep by Radiohead. Doom, doom, doom. I do too. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand, punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is this DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears.
It's Thom York.
Alright, whatever.
I'm just kidding, it's Tom. Just making fun of the fact that he has the fucking H in there.
I mean, Thomas. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. Oh. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Or at the very least, No Rain by Blind Melon.
190 song! Fucking Dan! God damn it!
You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin. Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda, if it's she's gone.
My feelings hurt.
Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry.
Aww.
Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming?
It's not.
It's, not?
Yep.
That's the
I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove.
Hey!
Gotta play the sad tunes properly. Appreciate the bangers, right? Shut up and play the hurts. Play the booty pumpers. Jesus, what a
Yeah, same.
What is the? Listen, buddy, this is a church function. The songs you're playing seem a bit much, don't you think? It's kind of bring everybody down. You should put on some top 40 stuff, lift everyone's spirits when everyone's dancing. Happy that makes good Lord happy, right, Joseph? Good Lord does love a song that slaps. He's a minister, so you know he means it. Let Jesus take the wheel here. You want me to play Jesus Take the Wheel?
Yeah, sure.
That is the opposite of what I want you to do. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was
Sandra.
his wife's name again?
Sandra.
If you're having problems with Sandra,
You're welcome.
I can help you too.
I mean, you
I
probably
do
know
counseling.
already.
It's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
Hey!
Oh, I don't know. I can tell you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times.
Yeah, boyfriend.
I like Radiohead. And not for the depressed reasons. Trust me, I know. Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. Everybody hurts.
Or what was that? What's that one song? All around the world I see familiar faces.
Yeah, Mad World.
Yeah, whatever.
Worn out places, worn out faces.
The dreams where I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Right? Is that how it goes?
Yep, yeah.
Okay,
It's a Tears for Fears song.
whatever.
There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
Yes.
They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream, top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Jaeger. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. I suddenly realize what we have to do. Girlfriend,
What?
I suddenly realize what we have to do.
What do we have to do?
Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this.
Are you dead dancing?
Oh God, you're not going to. I threw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops.
Are you
She
gonna
runs
dance?
out the door. Joseph, I'm gonna turn up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well.
I don't know. Not
So,
with your dad dancing.
Are you in or out of dance
Are
dancing?
you
And-
in?
Ooh.
I love that song.
Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out on the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Oh, God.
You gotta start off easy. Start off easy.
Well, roll the dice.
Either that or lawnmower. It's one of those. Because worm is definitely
Worm is more technical.
more technical.
It's a lot more effort in the worm. I pull out the classic handshake and dice throw to the music. I'm a little offbeat, which is to be expected of any dad. I think this is a nice baseline to the work from. Joseph follows along, bobbing to his head. I don't know.
Bobbing his head to the beat.
Don't know.
Yeah!
Bobbing his head to the beat. Simple but smart. That's good.
That's
I look around. Well, it
Good.
looks like we've got everyone's attention. All right, Jaeger, let's turn up the heat.
oh fuck.
Ooh, Running Man.
Oh,
Running Man's pretty good. That'll turn up the heat.
but is that like too advanced?
I don't like the sprinkler. Running
Alright,
Man's
fine.
classic dad
Alright,
dance.
fine, fucking do it.
Oh.
Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the
fucking love
movements
Running
with my
Man.
arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire or Running Man deep within him.
Oh.
I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work, but we need to pick it up or they'll lose interest quick.
What the fuck? We haven't elicited any eggplants from him.
It's all part of the formula. I don't know, girlfriend. These are all good choices. Cabbage Patch?
I don't know what the windmill is. It's just like
I think you just swing your arms around.
I'm not into that.
I'll go with Cabbage Patch. You never go wrong with the Cabbage Patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move them around in a circle. And as I assume you would do in a Cabbage Patch. I look around to the youths. I think they like agriculture. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around.
Oh.
I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if it looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around to the youths. They're cheering. All right, time for the big finish.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's all bad.
You know where my vote is.
Here.
Yep.
Let's do it. Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know. Without regard for human safety, I summon all my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite dirty dancing, but Joseph does a good sport. He spreads his arms wide while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it.
I love
It gets
that
warm on the
movie.
dance floor. They're all laughing and dancing the music. Looks like our job here is done. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs.
Hey.
I love that movie. Let's
Come on,
just talk about
the
it.
rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What?
Oh.
I have something to show you.
Oh!
Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors out of the dirt. Or, out of the church. Sorry.
Had a stroke there.
Don't,
for a second.
don't worry about where I was going with that. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph? I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. I'm right here.
Oh my god!
I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit, I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend.
A friend?
Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an
Oh my
island
God.
where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is
Oh my
trying to
God.
find that lost shaker of salt.
Did he make Margaritaville?
Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it.
Oh my God.
Joseph throws on the lights.
Margarita
zone.
Oh my God, it's fucking adorable.
The anchor, the tidal wave, and the Jesus cross.
Oh. That's so cute.
Welcome to the Margarita Zone. I look around as my eyes adjust the light. It's his office, but there's twinkle lights strung along the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk.
So cute.
There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Yeah.
There's no pop tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. He really went all out.
Hey.
I have a flair for the dramatic. You can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. You think the dance is gonna go okay without her sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone.
Oh.
Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Let's get tattoos and Mexican cuties. It's a heaven on earth with an onion slice. It's an interesting.
Yeah.
Aw. All right. I just wanted to see it. Cheeseburger paradise.
What did you choose? I wasn't looking.
Watch out for blown out flip flops.
Oh.
It's a real fear. Thankfully, no heels will get cut in my version of Margarita Zone. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young, got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody.
Oh.
Now, I host fundraiser car washes and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum my 6-string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once, but I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is Margarita Zone, a short and occasional reprieve from the daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. Doesn't last forever, that's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like problems really have gone away, you're just choosing to ignore them.
Yeah.
Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember when Spin Master Quid said, sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp?
Oh.
And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments.
YOLO!
It's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning, to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up, downs the rest of his margarita, hops up out of his chair.
Oh.
Okay.
It's getting late. We should head back.
Oh no.
Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway.
Oh.
Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita's Zone.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away.
Aw.
Walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey, Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food?
Aw.
I drank too deeply from the well of life, and now I pay the price.
Aw.
And by well of life, I mean the big, lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. Fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad.
Yeah.
So much mixer points. Oh, not quite S. That's okay. Fucking Margarita Zone, we're almost there. Oh, we got something to continue. Thought it was going to be the end of it here. It's been a long day, I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out, but tonight I feel like it would make me antsy. I decided to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being a legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decided to stop in, see how our preacher's wife is doing. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community, and watering holes such as Jim and Kim's is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer.
Same.
Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She also looks sad.
Don't care.
Pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker?
No. She's the home wrecker.
I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. Seat taken? Still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey. Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you two. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Jaeger. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband, a supportive friendship.
Give it a rest, buddy.
You're a good
Yes.
friend, aren't you?
Exactly, bitch.
I'm here. I'm there when he needs me, Mary.
Yeah, where are you, bitch?
I want to say it.
Okay.
Unlike some other people in his life.
Boom! Boom! Roasted.
Oh, so you're an expert on my marriage now? Oof. I want to see where this goes. What does it take? What does that make you? We were miserable a long time before you started poking into our business. Buddy boy, don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. Mary takes a long sip of her drink. This was a
Long.
mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Woo! That was a sick burn, though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Welcome.
She fucking deserved that
that.
shit. That
Fuck you, Mary! Ooh! You're no good for Joe's.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I said load.
says walk Mary home.
Yeah. Well, we'll do it. Yep, just a friend. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine.
Rude!
We can't all be as blunt as you are, Mary. So you're an expert on my marriage now? I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage, or I'm sorry.
That one.
I'm sorry?
No.
This one? I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay? Oh, you're there for him. I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot.
Rude! Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was I'm sorry. She wants you
know.
to shut the fuck up.
I'm just not into that. I'm sorry business. Like, pretending like I'm sorry for something that I have no reason to be sorry for, or whatever bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not really sorry for her either. It's like, fuck you, bitch. Tell her you're having a rough time, and I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be like this. I don't want any hard feelings between us, Mary. Mary pauses. It's all messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for us both. Mary pays her tab and strides out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Alright, well, I didn't walk her home, but whatever.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads.
All these messages I'm never gonna answer. Alright, well, there you go. We got to watch us save scum our way through that mess of a conversation with Mary. Fucking Mary.
Mary.
Wish a tire would just murder her.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed us going through the dad dancing moves.
Woo,
of
dad
Joseph.
dancing.
And do all the YouTube stuff and check out dagondogs.com.
Like, comment, and
for more.
subscribe if you like dad dancing.
Nothing but likes all the way around. I can already tell.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
So much dad dancing.